Hi everyone! So I'm here today to do an in-depth review and demo video for you guys of the Real Techniques Bold Metals collection. And these are the brushes that I have here. I did do a video of me hauling them and showcasing them when I first got them because they had just come out that day, and a lot of you guys were like, why didn't you review them? Why didn't you do this and that? And I'm just like, I just got them. I wanted to show you guys that they were out and available and I hadn't had a chance to try them yet. So I finally had the chance to try them. Oh, and a lot of you guys made a big deal that I mentioned my friend Jordan so much. Sorry, but not sorry. I gotta say, these brushes are gorgeous. They're so beautiful. I love Real Techniques as a brand and all. I think they're amazing. But to be totally honest, I think the pricing on these are a little bit on the high side. These brushes are a lot more expensive than the original Real Technique brushes that came out. And these are more of their luxury line. Now, I gotta say, they are beautiful. The packaging is amazing. These two are gold and these two are rose gold, and then their eyeshadow brushes are in a like silver finish on the handles. Throughout the video, as I review each individual brush, I will mention the pricing and everything right here on the bottom. Now this brush is a powder brush, and it is white synthetic fiber as the bristles, and it is a really good weight. All these brushes actually have a really nice weight to them, and I love how the shape of this brush is. It's kind of pinched right here, right where the barrel starts, so it's pretty much a almost tapered, semi-tapered, but I really like how it's pinched because it's still kind of skinny, but it still has that density and the fluffiness of a powder brush, which I absolutely love. If you are a translucent powder kind of girl, this one's perfect for you because when you do a translucent powder, you don't want to really like pack it on so much. You really just kind of want to dust it on the top of your skin. The handle of this brush is very heavy, and the weight of the handle pretty much presses the powder into the face on its own, so you really don't have to put much effort into it. I just want to give you guys a close-up. It says RT right here for Real Techniques. On the other side it says the number of the brush, and it does come into a tapered really skinny handle, and again, it's a really good weight, you guys, so it is again a luxury brush. This brush retails for $25.99. It is extremely expensive in my opinion, especially for a drugstore brand. But I have to say, out of all the brushes I have here, this one would be the one to pick up for me. Moving on, the next brush I have here is the number 101 Triangle Foundation brush. I wonder if you guys can see that. There we go. Oh, let me show you guys the packaging also. The packaging on all the brushes come in this clear box right here. You guys have seen this already in my other video, so it's not that exciting, but I just wanted to mention that to you guys. This brush retails for $23.99. Very, very pricey again in my opinion for what it is. This is actually one of my least favorite brushes. This is a very unique brush. I don't have anything like this, and I haven't seen one quite like this before. I love the shape of it. The handle is exactly the same as the other one I showed you, but the shape of this is very different. It is in a triangle shape if you were holding it like this. And it's really unique. So it's flat on one side, and then it almost has like two other flat sides here. So I'm gonna zoom just so you guys can almost see that. I want you guys to get a good view of the shape. These bristles are also synthetic fibers, and it does have the white bristles. Now the two gold handle brushes, it goes from a white bristle to almost a goldish bristle towards the end. It almost ombres. So there you can really see the ombre effect of the brushes on the gold handled one. Now for the application of this brush, I did not like this at all. For me, doing my foundation, it was extremely streaky. When I use this, I feel like I'm getting a really sheer layer of foundation. I use the same amount. I use about 1.5 pumps of foundation on my face, and with this, it just really shears it out, and it just leaves a lot of streaks. So it's really hard to blend for me. It's really nice though, I have to say, to get into the crevices of my nose and on my under eyes, and it has really cool angles that you can definitely get into just because of how it's shaped and everything. If you like a lighter weight foundation, or if you wear like a tinted moisturizer or a BB cream, this brush would be awesome, just because I feel like with those you don't have to blend so much because it's more of a lighter weight foundation and less coverage. But with me, I love full coverage foundations, and this just takes forever for me to blend because I'm sitting there trying to literally just like swipe my face until it blends. The next brush I have here to show you is the Real Techniques number 300 Tapered Blush Brush. Now, it's kind of funky because I just washed it and it's still a little bit wet. It's still in the process of drying, and I do actually like the shape of this, but probably not so much for a blush brush. This blush brush was not that easy for me to work with. Every time I used this to actually apply my blush, it was just way too much color. This brush is so dense, and for me, for my liking, I like more of a fluffy blush brush just so it can blend out a lot easier and give more of a natural flush. This is a very dense brush. Again, white bristles. It ombres from a pink to a white on the tip. It has a lot of bristles in there, and they are really packed in there. The price of this brush is $23.99, and again, it's expensive. I don't think it's worth it, to be honest, and I really love their other cheaper brushes better than this one. So Real Techniques, I know this is a luxury line, and you know the prices are a little bit higher, but I'm still loving your cheaper brushes. Okay, the last brush that I'm going to talk about is this one right here. This is the Real Techniques number 301 Flat Contour Brush. This is my absolute favorite brush to look at. I just think this is beautifully made and designed. I think it's so gorgeous. Again, it's the rose gold, which matches the blush one. But I have to say, I do not like using this for contour so much. I like it when I first apply my contour line, but to actually buff out the contour, this is not the brush to do it with. So I have to say I wasn't really too happy with this one either. And this one retails for, I'm looking at my receipt down here, for $25.99 also. Here's a close-up of it, and it's again the pink to white bristle ombre, but look how dense that is. It is packed in there. Like, there is just way too many bristles in here. You can't really even like move the bristles almost, just because it's so packed and dense. And for that reason, it's really hard to blend out a contour. Now, if you do like that really strong cut contoured look, this brush is perfect for you. Okay, so that is my review on all of the individual brushes alone, and I hope that was helpful to you guys. And I hope that was helpful to you guys because I know you guys really wanted my true thoughts and an actual demo of the brushes. Now, I want to say overall, these brushes are really nice when washing. I purposely left the foundation and powder and contour color and blush color on the brushes, and I let them sit there for a couple days actually, just so they can really like sink in on the bristles. And then when I wash them, they came out perfectly fine. So I had a lot of questions in my first video about if they would stain, and with my experience, I've used multiple colors on them. I've used like different foundations on the foundation brush, and it did not stain at all. These are them perfectly washed, and they look brand new. So overall, I have to say, these brushes were a miss for me. I honestly only enjoyed one of them out of the 4 that I got, and I want to let you guys know because I want you guys to save your money. Yes, they are gorgeous, they are beautiful, and they are great if you're a collector. So I hope this helps whoever was thinking about buying these brushes or whatnot. That's my true opinion on these. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. You can find these brushes at Ulta, and I believe online, but definitely Ulta stores, so go check out your store if you are interested in getting any of these. And if you guys have had different experiences, or if you had tried their eyeshadow brushes or anything like that, let me know down in the comments below. I would love to know your opinion. I know this wasn't such a great review on these brushes, but I wanted to give you guys my honest thoughts, and I'm not bashing Real Techniques in any way. I still think they are probably one of the best, or the best, drugstore makeup brush brand. I don't know, this luxury line was a little bit too expensive, and for an everyday use, I wouldn't buy them. I'm going to end it here because I just keep blabbing on and on. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!